What's up, Tey-stee Teysters? So today we are going to make tuna casserole my way. So you're going to need some sharp cheddar, Monterey Jack, smoked cheese, cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, white pepper, avocado oil. You're going to need some garlic salt, some black pepper, some Himalayan salt, pink of course. You're going to need some Jiffy corn muffin mix. You're going to need 3 cans of tuna. I use 2 white albacore tunas by Bumblebee and then 1 Star-Kissed Light. And I'll explain that to you guys later, in water. And then the albacores in oil, vegetable oil. We're going to need some Lee and Perry's Worcestershire sauce. We're going to need some cream of mushroom soup. You're going to need some no yolks enriched egg white pasta. I use the dumplings and I'll explain that later. We're going to use roasted corn, organic green peas. We're going to do our Baby Bella cremini mushrooms. We're going to use some butter. I'm going to use Country Crock. We're going to use our seasonings. We definitely need our Soulard Grill, of course, and our Cherub's Rib Rub, which we know we're going to use. You're going to need your garlic salt. Okay, so this is all of your ingredients you're going to need. Go ahead and gather those, guys. We're going to get together and we're going to get to cooking some tuna casserole. Also, guys, make sure you grab yourself some organic half and half, and then grab yourself some chicken broth. I'm using my Sweet Sue, which is reduced sodium, which is the 30% less sodium because I can control the salt. Grab yourself a half an onion and grab yourself some garlic so we can go ahead and get to cooking. Let's go! Okay, guys, I have my pot on medium, low heat. We're going to drop in a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. And we're going to drop in about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to melt this down. Okay, into our melted butter, I'm dropping in my onion here, so you guys can see. Put it in one of my little trusty containers. I'm going to get that going. I'm going to drop in my mushrooms. Okay, get these guys going. Okay, into my mushrooms and onion, I'm going to crush in my garlic. I'll press in my garlic. And I actually have a total of 5 cloves of garlic because, as you can see, once you press it, it doesn't always come all the way out. And we're going to get that in. Let that party and hang out. Alright guys, we're gonna hit this with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna say S&P here. Let that go for a few minutes before I add in my nice little trusty flour to thicken this up. We're gonna let these guys party, hang out, and get some flavor. Okay guys, while we got our stuff prepared in the back, I got my nice little hot salted water going. We're gonna add in our noodles. We're gonna add in our noodles here. Okay guys, we have cooked this down nice and pretty. We're gonna add in about 1/8 of a cup of flour and let this kind of cook through before I hit it with my other beautiful ingredients. So we're gonna cook this through with our flour. Okay guys, so my little twist is going in now, and that is, if I can get it out of here, 1/2 teaspoon of, guess what? You guessed it, horseradish, you guys. And that brings out some flavor in the tuna. Oh, I wish you could smell this. But that brings out a flavor and a depth in the tuna, along with some of the other stuff I'm adding in, that you guys, it's just, you can't beat it. You definitely will notice. It's almost like the salt that you need in a cookie. So yeah, so excited. Okay guys, so now we have my stuff has really cooked out really well. So now I'm gonna come in with my chicken broth, and you'll know when to add the chicken broth because you'll see this is kind of looking pasty. So you're gonna come in with about, I want to say about half this can of chicken broth. Ooh, you can smell this, you guys. Oh my goodness. So as you can see, those beautiful bits that are at the bottom. Oh yeah. So of those beautiful bits that were at the bottom, probably from salt, pepper. Now this is going to thicken up quick, so we're going to about to hit this really quickly with our heavy cream. Actually, what I like to do at this point is I'm going to go ahead and come in with my heavy cream. Well, actually not heavy cream, I'm sorry. Or my 1/2 and 1/2. I'm going to put about a cup of 1/2 and 1/2 in there, or 1/2 cup of 1/2 and 1/2. And we're going to go ahead and thin that out. Let that work together really well. And then we're going to add my other little spin. I made an executive decision to switch up my soup, you guys, to cream of chicken instead of cream of mushroom. So I'll be right back and we're going to add that in. Okay guys, so to this, I went ahead and added in my cream of chicken soup. I added in the 1/4 or 1/2 of the 1/2 of chicken broth that was left over. And now we're going to go ahead and season this. We're going to go in with our Soulard grill. And I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of Soulard grill. I'm going to go in with our Cherries rib rub. 1/2 teaspoon of Cherries rib rub. I'm going to go in with onion powder. I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. So guys, everything on this is a 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going in with my garlic powder. I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now, what I'm not going to go in with a half a teaspoon on is the cumin. I'm going to come in with a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin, just bringing in some of that backdrop. Because cumin goes really good. You got to remember, I'm using albacore tuna. I'm not just using regular tuna, so that has a different flavor. I'm going in with a half a teaspoon of our garlic salt. Half a teaspoon. I'm going in with a 1/4 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to hit it with a splash of Grandparents' Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to let this go back to work and let the flavors build. Now guys, when this starts to thicken up again, as you're seeing it starting to thicken up and it's really creamy, if you think you need to, you can, but you can go ahead and add in the remaining of your chicken broth. But I'm going to let this cook out for a few minutes, and then I'll decide if I want to go ahead and add that or if this creaminess is perfect. Okay guys, I'm going to taste this, make sure the flavor is right, and I will see you in a second. Okay guys, you see our creamy goodness here, ready to be completed. So we're going to go ahead and add in our noodles. We're going to add in our tuna. Now this is the albacore in oil, in vegetable oil. And one of the reasons why I use albacore and then in oil and the two. So guys, I went ahead and put in the peas, the cheese, all the goodness, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and mix this up really well. And we have our albacore here. Albacore is just, you guys, I just don't know how to tell you. So we put our peas in. Like I said earlier, we have our albacore in here. We have our regular tuna. You guys, this is just goodness. And the albacore, like I said, is thicker, it's chunkier, so it gives you that chunkiness. Then you have that little play on just regular old tuna going through there. And you have your peas, your mushroom. So over here, you guys, I have a baking dish that's already set up and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and empty this over into my baking dish. And then I'm going to show you guys a little secret that I do that actually makes this casserole so, so delightful. See you guys in a few. So you guys, I know the traditional topping for tuna casserole is normally breadcrumbs, you know, that kind of stuff, something crunchy. But I do a little spin on mine because I like how that cornbread brings through the sweet. So I make a cornbread topping. So I literally use Jiffy cornbread mix, my organic half and half, roasted corn, and an egg. And you guys, I'm going to show you how we're going to funk this topping out in a way that most people would probably never think of. So okay guys, I have my batter here for my cornbread mixed. So I'm going to add in my cup of corn, or my half a cup of corn, excuse me. And you guys, to this, I'm actually going to add in a half a cup of sharp grated cheddar to this mix also. And guys, this is actually going to be my topping. Just wait and see. Okay guys, so here's our casserole. What we're going to do is we're going to just slowly add our cornbread mixture to the top of this casserole. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is so delicious. I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. So we're going to spread our cornbread mixture out evenly across the top of our casserole here. You guys, just wait. Get the rest out of my bowl that I may have. You guys, this is really good. So we want to make sure that the cornbread actually is covering everything. The noodles and everything. Okay. Now there's one more component to this. Once you add this, let me clean up as I go, as we talk about all the time. There's one more component I'm going to add that's going to add that last crunch factor. Panko breadcrumbs. So you guys, we're not going to butter them. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to drop them on the top. So we're just going to drop some panko breadcrumbs on the top of this casserole to give you a little bit of crunch factor. Just a little bit. You can actually put these in butter and all that, but this dish right here to me already has a lot of flavor. So it doesn't really matter if you come in with just the blank canvas finally, because this thing is flavor central. So guys, I'm going to go ahead pop this in a 350-degree oven for approximately 20 to 30 minutes, depending upon your oven and depending upon how long it takes your cornbread to cook on the top. So guys, we are about to go into Flavor Town. I will see you when it's all done. Okay guys, so I want you guys to hear this crunch when we go in. I want you to see and hear this crunch factor. Listen. Guys, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, I'm going in. You see that cornbread topping? Looks so amazing, you guys. You see the cheese, you see the veg, you see all that. I'm going to go in for a taste. I'll let you know. Guys, I don't even know what this to say to y'all. I'm over here partying. The cornbread, the crunch. Oh, that sweet, that corn, that cheese from that topping. And then you get that tuna. That albacore gives you that real tuna taste. You guys, this is an awesome dish. I'm going to tell you, as you can see, the fork is right here. Because the plate, I already am about to just devour that. But you guys, you know what it is. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me once again. You know what I'm going to ask you to do. Comment, subscribe, if you haven't already. Give me that thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. So you'll be notified when I come on. And it's always a pleasure cooking for you guys here on Tey-stee TV. So until the next episode, see you guys later.